Give me a hug, bro. You're so huggable, bro.
Thank you, bro.
This is man love right here. I've been learning some Spanish recently.
Yeah,
To prepare for our interview, because you are my favorite player.
of course.
Because when we did our media day interview, you said, this is the first time it's happened, oh, hello, Don Jake,
Yeah.
before I had even said anything. And you said that you knew me from Twitter, and that made me feel really happy. You've just said, hello, Jake. How do you know my name?
I know Don Jake. What do you mean?
How do you know me?
I don't know, from Twitter. And on other interviews.
That's excellent. I'm famous now.
The rap god. Rap god Jake.
Rap God.
Yeah. Bro, I just...
No, I've been learning some Spanish, though. I know, obviously, you know, I know a lot of Spanish
Yeah,
music.
vamos a la playa.
Vamos a la playa, a mí le gusta bailar, arriba de la noche.
Salsa fiesta.
Literally, literally. It's so
Like,
good.
that's a typical song of like hardstyle, you know? That you listen to it. Like the typical. Like,
Is there a Vamos a la playa
yeah, of
hardstyle?
course. I mean, there's this for like almost every song, I guess.
You need to send that to me.
Yeah. I mean, if you really just like go on Spotify, there has to be.
You know there's a comedian that you look like?
Who?
I was saying this to you. You look like this Stavros guy.
What the
You look
fuck?
like him, kind of.
How do I look like him?
You have like the same glasses, the same facial
How is
hair.
this the same glasses, bro? They're like a square.
Well, you both wear glasses.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's...
You're more handsome than him, though.
Yeah,
It's sort of like he's like your older brother, you know?
yeah.
But you're like the handsome one. How's LEC been? Because like you kind of arrived here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think a lot of people would have. I think you're one of those players. I think people were like, "Oh, it would be cool to see him in LEC," but no one was saying like, "Oh, he's going to be LEC for sure." What was it like being here all of a sudden? Because you guys have kind of come on this like, I think it's gone really well, but a lot of people will have said when you came in, "Oh, this is just like a big, magical best friends adventure."
Yeah, I mean, I think like since day one, everyone like thought this roster was made just like by friends, you know, and it's like it has logic behind. Like Merced is really smart about like what players he wants and everything, and we show that, like even though we are not playing at our best, like this last week, for example, like we have talent and we work really well. Like we all have like good work ethic. So for us like inside, we knew like we were going to be criticized too a lot, but we didn't really care. So
Yeah, that's fair enough. And you play a lot of weird shit.
yeah,
You haven't really played that much weird shit in the
yeah,
LEC
not yet.
What are some like? Can you give us some spice? Like, what are some potential like? If you coach just lets you go wild for a day, like what are some things we could expect you to play?
Everything. For me, I want like.
This is like when you ask a girl if she wants to go to a restaurant and she says, "Yeah, I'm fine to have whatever." Thank you, bro. I love it. It's just like this, bro. Security guards here, bro. They think they are in the Pentagon, bro.
Yeah, they don't care.
I walked in today to the press, and they just started grabbing my balls, bro. Just like feeling me up.
Yeah.
Feeling me up. I kind of liked it a little bit, if I'm honest with you. Wouldn't mind if I'm the kind of guy. Maybe I might leave and come again and wear a funny hat so they don't recognize me, so they have to do it again. You know. That's the kind of guy I am. But what kind of guy are you? What kind of champions can we expect from you?
I don't know.
Don't just say anything.
I mean, maybe the fiddle.
Ooh, talk to me about the
played.
fiddle top.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a serious pick right there.
like there is like a one trick, play Cabex, it's his name.
Yeah.
Like he's a EU Master GM. That's where I got the idea of fiddle top into Rumble, like from his guides,
Ooh.
and I played it in Iberian Cup.
Why is that good? Explain that to me.
I mean, it's because like Rumble usually suffers into sustain, into like gang setups, CC, and Alins, and fiddle has kind of everything. Like you annoy a lot the Rumble, like for team fights and everything, so it's kind of the logic. And also it was because of Nocturne combo. It was kind of a cheese for a best of 5. And yeah, I played in the first game and they just forget about it. So.
You're a player that you like to think outside the box.
Yeah,
How long did you spend in the box?
I don't know.
Were you always outside of the box, or did you spend a lot of time trapped in the box?
I mean, only like my first years, I think, like when I started competing. But even then, I was like one trick Nico.
When I was a kid,
Yeah.
we had a fancy dress box. It had a load of costumes in it. And my dad used to tell me to get in it, and then he would sit on top of it and he wouldn't let me out for hours.
Yeah, I mean,
That's how I was trapped in the box.
that didn't happen to me.
No, but you still got out of the box.
Yeah,
How did you get out of the box?
I don't know. Magic.
Majik.
Yeah.
Is that the mid laner for Fnatic, isn't it? Marek.
Yeah. Marek Brazda, no? Is the name?
So Humanoid was the one. This story
Yeah.
makes no sense.
It's the Czech power, like Jackie's, Carty too.
I can see your coach over there. I believe his name is Melzet. I learned that this week.
No, I don't flame you. No.
So he's a coach.
Yeah.
For me, he looks like kind of Antonio Banderas almost.
Yeah.
Is he a bit like Zorro in the dressing room in the coaching meetings?
Like in what sense?
What does he draw like a big missing ping with a sword on the wood?
No.
That's interesting because he looks like Antonio Banderas, and that's obviously what he did in that film.
I mean, I didn't see like Antonio Banderas films, you know. I know.
I'm just
Antonio
trying to
Banderas.
I'm trying to relate to you because you're Spanish, and I don't know much about Spain.
Yeah.
And I see there's a lot of Spanish people on Twitter. I'm just trying to relate. I mean, Antonio Banderas obviously played Puss in Boots as well. That's a cat. I mean, it's a cat. There's no denying that. That's a cat.
Yeah. It's a cat.
There's no dog in boots, is there? Because a dog.
No, it's
why would a
Puss in
dog?
Boots.
Why would a dog wear boots?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. But a cat, it looks like so swag, no?
Actually, well, if you play Nasus,
Yeah.
sometimes you rush tier 2 boots.
Yeah. Or even T3,
What's tier 3?
like the swiftness.
Huh?
Swiftness boots is tier 3.
Why?
It's like that, bro. It's like the tier 2 is like Tabai, Mercs. It's like super old. Tier 5 is movie boots.
Do other people know about this? Or is it just you?
I mean, for like old people, like I don't know. Like when I started playing, it was like season 2. Everyone knew like this.
Are you
know?
the kind of person, if you were walking in the train station and you saw someone needed help, would you help them?
Yeah. I mean, maybe no actually, because I'm shy. Like it's not because I don't want to help them. I'm just shy.
Should we act it out right now? Let's see. I mean, let's imagine we're in the train station right now, okay? Help! Help me! What are you doing? Like, what's your reaction then?
I don't know.
This is the thing. I think what a lot of players and rookies in the LEC they don't understand is you could be in that position tomorrow,
Yeah.
and you're a rookie. You don't have the experience to deal with something like that. So you got to think about these things.
It's true.
Your eyebrows are beautiful, by the way. Did someone do them for you?
No.
You're just naturally beautiful.
That's how I was born.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I know women in the Dominican Republic right now that would kill for what you've got going on. They would murder a man in cold blood. And you would be responsible.
I'm sorry. What can I say?
Limited amount. I mean, there's only so much that words can say. I mean, they say a picture paints 1,000 words.
I've never heard that
I'm
one
just
before.
getting lost in your eyes when I look at you. Seriously.
Look at that one. You know who he is?
Yeah, I know Zef. Come. We got your.
I mean, I call him Jeff.
You call him Yef?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But he calls me Mormon.
Welcome to the interview. I lived with this man for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 week.
And I left. Come in. Just sit on my lap.
Yeah, I will go like this. Like this is
Yeah.
good.
I lived with this man for a couple of weeks, and I left skid marks on his toilet.
You did that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Actually, we hated you for that.
Sorry.
For at least like a good week, you know.
Well, hate is. I mean, it fades, doesn't it? I mean, then love remains.
Yeah, it does.
Do you still love League of Legends? I mean, you're loving it at the moment.
Yeah, I do. This
What's
is
it
what I
like?
do with my life.
What's it like working with this? I mean, he's a big baby, isn't he? He looks like he just came out of the womb yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about Myrwn is like he's a nerd like me.
Yeah.
About League of Legends, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's really nice cooking with him, you know. Not literally, you know, cooking
Like,
in League of Legends.
yeah, expert chef.
Yeah. We like to experiment.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff.
Have a nice day.
Wonderful. Why do you call
See
him?
you later.
Why do you call him Jeff?
I don't know. They told me Chasey used to call him Jeff, so now sometimes I just call him Jeff.
Yeah. You're very soft-spoken.
Yeah.
Let's say Game 5, you're versus Zeus. Are you going to be shouting?
I mean, in the voice comms, I'm shouting. Like I'm not that like.
Can you
soft.
shout into the camera
No.
right now, please?
Like it has to be the moment. I can't.
Yeah. Okay. That makes
sorry.
sense. You don't like to pretend.
No, I'm not like the best actor, you know.
Yeah. That's good. You've made me think a lot, and there are so many thoughts in my brain right now. I feel like my head is flooding. Literally, it's like a tsunami in my head because of the things that you've said.
So is that like good or bad?
I don't know. We'll have to find out. I've got to
Yeah.
drain my thoughts after this and reflect.
Okay.
Thank
I
you
mean,
so
makes
much.
Thank you.
You don't know how much this means to me. You will never
Same,
know.
brother. Same.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye.